A very good happy Tuesday morning to everyone out there. Landon here in the driver's seat to bring you your latest weather or not forecast courtesy of On Target. Got some ongoing activity already impacting the region early this morning. We're going to have more where that came from, with the opportunity of not just one, but perhaps a couple of rounds of severe storms that are set to impact the area here as we work throughout the day. Latest radar this morning, we've already got a few storms that's been meandering north and east across the region. We are keeping our eyes there off to the west for the opportunity at more rounds to be arriving, all right? We can get a glance here over the region. D93 Skycam overlooking downtown Bowling Green's a similar view across the rest of the region. We've got partly to mostly cloudy skies that has got us socked in. Now, we're going to be watching to see if this cloud cover breaks up any as we work throughout the day, help our atmosphere re-energize and bring in even more opportunity for those robust storms to develop. Temperatures and dew points. We've got readings already up around the 70-degree mark. Folks, the moisture is packed within the atmosphere that's more than efficient to lay our foundation to potentially see these rounds of strong and severe storm chances, all right? So getting a big picture view here, we'll showcase what we're looking at. We have got this warm front that is lifted north over the region. That is what has brought in that deep, warm, moist air here out of the south. Associated cold front's going to plow east through the area as we progress throughout the late afternoon and early evening hours. That is what is going to be fueling the opportunity of not one, but multiple rounds of strong and severe storm chances, all right? First thing we're going to be watching throughout the day is with the morning round that comes through, how long is that cloud cover going to hang tough? Now, we could see strong and severe storms between mid and late morning on into early afternoon with the first round. But then the question marks arise on if this cloud deck here, you see this breaking up with some sunshine here across far western Kentucky. If this happens, this is going to allow our atmosphere to recover and bring in the morning round to get out of here by early afternoon. And then right on its heels, you see the cloud cover develop and blow up again with more robust storms that'll be working through here just after sunset on into the early evening hours. As that occurs, take a look at our moisture parameters. The dew points within our atmosphere just going to climb. We're hanging out in the upper 60s this morning. By the time we roll into midday, whenever the first round comes through, we'll be right up here in and around the low to mid 70s range. And then that blip returns as we work into the afternoon and evening with that secondary round that could be blasting through here, all right? We've got enough instability within the atmosphere. We got enough shear. We have all the ingredients that are available. The question marks remain on how long the morning round of rain and cloud cover stays. We want it to stay around. That's going to mitigate our instability and will lessen chances of severe. But if we get any breaks or lulls in activity, that's going to equate to a more robust round of afternoon and evening storms whenever our severe storm chances will be peaking during that time. Take a look here. Looking at the latest short-term model guidance, this is going to give us the full breakdown on what's going to unfold. It's picking up nicely on the activity this morning. We had the few cells that lifted to the north and east over the region. It's going to be right around mid-morning into the lunchtime hour that we're going to have our initial round that's going to move through here out of the west. We could be seeing damaging wind gusts, large hail, the opportunity of some spin-up tornadoes within this line. And then you'll note right here, folks, as we roll into lunchtime and early afternoon, look at the gap in activity over here. Models continue to advertise that we will get some breaks of sunshine in here. And as that regenerizes our atmosphere, we progress into the mid and late afternoon. And we get these robust, discrete supercells that initially develop. We'll definitely have to keep a close eye on that. And then it kind of congeals into more of a cluster of a line. You can see some of those shear markers, folks. We're going to keep all severe weather modes alive with large hail, damaging winds, and yes, the opportunity of tornadoes will exist within the given setup. With any luck, as we work throughout the evening, the cold front's going to pass through here. We should all be settled and done and wrapped up with this here across the Wobbles community. Anywhere around 7 to 9 p.m., hopefully that'll be cleared out, and then east of the region. Getting a look here at the latest from the Storm Prediction Center, we have got a 3 out of 5 risk, okay? All of the large chunk of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, except for far northern Kentucky, is in that enhanced risk. And again, folks, all severe weather modes will be on the table for us. Here's our nice chart pieced together by team member Evan Hatter to give you the full kind of generalized summary breakdown of what we're looking at today. The early round, as we've already seen, a few robust storms have moved northeast through the region. The early round is from roughly 4 a.m. to roughly lunchtime or 1 p.m. That initial round we were just watching move through here, and then large hail and damaging winds, and then we look throughout the day. The amount of instability available will depend on how fast the morning round clears out and how much sunshine we get in here. More sunshine could equate to a potentially stronger and higher severe weather threat. The afternoon and evening round, if we get those breaks of sunshine, is going to be our primary concern. Scattered supercells could develop initially and then congealing into a line as they move through. Damaging winds, large hail, tornadoes, and we also have a flood watch that's out all the way through early on Wednesday morning. We could be seeing anywhere from an additional 1 to 3, perhaps even 4 inches of rainfall, depending upon where you're located. And if you get hit by the multiple round of storms that'll be moving through here. One final thing, folks, look right here on the graphic written in red. The local NOAA weather radio stations are out of service today. It is unfortunate, but this has been a very long planned and immovable software upgrade. They are going to be implementing that here over the course of the next few days. So this means that you need multiple ways of being informed should any severe weather warnings be issued, okay? You can set your wireless emergency alerts on, commercial TV, internet and radio. Obviously, all that is on board. We just want our folks to stay aware and stay informed and stay safe and vigilant with the multiple severe weather threats that'll be on the table for us as we work throughout the day, all right? Here's your full 6-day forecast breakdown. We have got multiple rounds of showers and storms today. Severe weather threat, very high to muggy with highs in the mid-80s. It's going to be beautiful after that, folks. On Wednesday, we'll get skies clearing out of here, mid-70s for highs with a northerly wind, getting rid of that humidity. Outside of an isolated storm chance on Thursday, it's going to be beautiful with highs trapped between the mid and upper 60s. Same song and dance throughout our Friday. We'll bring back some hit-and-miss rain chances there as we progress throughout the weekend, but temperatures staying below average for this time of year, right around the low to mid-70s. Folks, that's going to wrap up your Tuesday morning weather or not forecast, brought to you by On Target. Folks, stay safe, stay vigilant, stay weather aware. Checking on your friends and family. Make for sure they are knowledgeable and aware of our severe weather risks throughout the day. Stay informed. We'll be right here with you, bringing you frequent updates as always throughout the entirety of the day across all of our platforms. Please sure and check in with us frequently there, all right? You all stay safe. Have a blessed second